It used to be hard for this family to run and play in their yard. That big pooch left its business all over. Dad would spend his time cleaning up puppy messes. Now, I make sure the yard is clean so they can play without worry. Yes, there really is a poop fairy.
Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. La Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless. Do you have questions about buying or selling a home, not sure if you're qualified? Your local real estate agent, Antoinette Ware, is here for you. Do you live out of town, moving out of town, or looking for investment property? Well, let's work together and make it happen. Antoinette Ware can be reached at 419-917-6258. The name you know, celebrating over 20 years. Serving Toledo and surrounding areas.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim, and thank you guys so very, very much for dropping by and spending another Thursday evening with us on the Now You Know show. And man, have we got a treat for you tonight. And speaking of a treat, here she comes, the queen herself, the world's sexiest granny, Queen Silvy.
He's a treat. Did you hear that?
You are a rare treat.
Oh, stop telling the truth. Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depending on where you are in this great world today, I am Queen Silvy on this terrific Thursday. The Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Hey, Smooth, how are you today?
I am doing terrific on this Thursday evening, Queen, and how are you doing?
Well, apparently, and as always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I suppose. It's
yes.
24/7, 365. Queen Silvy, you are always simple.
I know. Amazing.
Yes, you are.
Stop telling the truth. Man, I am amazing. But you are amazing. Smooth, you are amazing. We have some amazing kings and queens bringing you some inspirational, encouraging, motivating. What is
It's a
it?
real potpourri of entertainment,
Absolutely. It's a potpourri of entertainment, all coming from the heart just for you. So, hey, you do have time to be kind and spread the word for someone else to go in it and get the super greatness we have in store for you.
Mm-hmm.
Later on in the show, we have the Now You Know show question of the week. That's where my good friends, my good kings and queens, video in their answer to the show question of the week. Then we follow it and end the show with a special video showcase that my good man Smooth here will provide some clues throughout the show before we recap and reveal just what that is all about.
Mhm.
I'm loving it. Are you?
Absolutely.
Well, shall we get things going? Because what I'd like to do at this moment is represent my good kings and queens, my good friends from all over the world. Like you, Pepper Gomez and Wake Up Music. Wake Up Music rocks. Holistic health advocate, Mara Riley. Marie McKenzie and the International Sexual Assault Recovery Institute. Carmen Jewel and Massage Therapy by Carmen. Simone Enterprise and Entertainment Company and the Simone Family Foundation. A Journey Through Healing with Beatrice Crawford, Daniel Lee.
Shout out to you.
Kinsley Petiniot, Queen Jenna, Queen Ashley, Follette Clark, and Kennette Rawls.
Hey, shout out to you.
The Helen Mars, Peace Mars, Corey and Casey Petiniot, and Joan Mercer.
Shout out to you.
I like that. Queen Aaliyah, Asia Tay, Maya, Camille, and Dejour.
Shout out to you.
To my grandchildren. You like that? And my great-grandchildren, I know you're saying, damn, girl, you look good to be a great-granny. I know, thank you.
Shout out to you.
Jonathan Easley, Lee Allen Sr., Wade and Katrina, Melvin and Teresa, Kaki and Mike.
Shout out to you.
Queen Sonia, Kaki, Shanika, Alana, Brianna, and Precious.
Hey, shout out to you.
To Nancy, Delia, and Chrissy from Fort Worth, Texas.
Yippee-yow. Yippee-yow.
That's right. To Ryan and the All-American Boys, Matt and Tracy and the All-American Girls. Oy.
Shout out to you.
I think I need to pause for the cause and clear my throat. Just one moment, please.
Ready.
Oh, that felt great. Thank you. I really, really felt great. Just poof, get it out. But nevertheless, don't knock it till you try it. To Pamela Anderson, C. Shorty Franklin, Patricia Wilhelm McGiffin, Renita Easley, Gold Rosa, Donna Ferry, and Pam Bailey.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in Africa, Amy Kanima, Webster Rito, Hostile Flow, Hero Boy, and Princess Aria Lua.
Shout out to you.
To Sabrina Williams, Pinky Herman, Sassy Savage, Robin Taylor, and DJ Team Brooke, 100.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Nicola Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kay Cross.
On top of the dame, wait. On top of the dame, wait.
Okay. Lorenzo Gabaniza, Christine Lewis Anderson, James and Audrey, Serious Edition, and Nana Linda Hartley.
Shout out to you.
To Edith Verhoek, Queen D. Brown, Sandra and Ben Johnson, Melody Gore Dodd, Brian Pearson, Miguel Montebon, and my good friend, Joe Mann.
Shout out to you.
That's right. Hey, listen, if you would like to be shouted out, if you have someone you would love for us to represent and shout out, oh yes, we'll hook you up 3 days a week. Every Tuesday with the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. Every Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits. And again, every Thursday with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. As we aim to bring the best in live entertainment, tellers, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. Check out this resource. And when we get back, hey, you already know, don't you? The ball is going to be rolling with super greatness we have in store for you on the Now You Know Show. Do you have questions about buying or selling a home, not sure if you're qualified? Your local real estate agent, Antoinette Ware, is here for you. Do you live out of town, moving out of town, or looking for investment property? Well, let's work together and make it happen. Antoinette Ware can be reached at 419-917-6258. The name you know, celebrating over 20 years, serving Toledo and surrounding areas.
Thank you for that little bit of information. That's a good resource.
Yeah, that's a good resources. I enjoy getting resources, and it's all beneficial and all for you. So I hope you're taking heed of that. Take some notes down, pass it around to somebody else. But besides that, be kind right now and spread the word, or someone else will come on in and get the super greatness we have in store for you on the Now You Know Show. We're going to get things going with Pamela Anderson, who is definitely making a difference worldwide, making a difference within the community, bringing awareness to all Alzheimer's and dementia, in conjunction with the Alzheimer's Association and the Queen Silvy Show. Hey, you are in for a treat. We are all in for a treat. In fact, Smooth warned you at the beginning. You're in for a treat. So let us all enjoy You Are Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela.
Hello, and I hope your day is going well, and I thank you for watching. You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. Now, I am Pamela Anderson, and I'm a former caregiver for my mom, Michele Boyd, who had dementia. And my brother John, he is living with dementia. So what do you know about dementia? So here are some facts about dementia. True or false? Dementia is a natural part of aging. This is false. Dementia is not a natural form of aging. Dementia is a progressive, irreversible degeneration of your brain cells caused by an underlying condition such as Alzheimer's. True or false? Not all dementia is Alzheimer's. This is true. Although Alzheimer's is the most common form of dementia, there are other forms of dementia, such as Lewy body. There is one called frontotemporal. There's an early onset. You have vascular disease, or even a mixed dementia. True or false? Dementia is a term used to describe different brain disorders that affect your memory, your thinking, your behavior, and even your emotions. Of course, this is true. True or false? You can stop or reverse the underlying brain cell damage caused by dementia. This is false. There's no cure for dementia. Dementia is a terminal condition, but there are some treatments. Your lifestyle is important, and there are some interventions and some therapies that can help you manage your symptoms and slow up progression. True or false? Dementia progresses the same in everyone. This is false. So take a look as to why.
How fast does dementia progress? You've probably Googled it or asked ChatGPT, but the reality is that that question is nearly impossible to answer. But we do know a few themes. For example, Alzheimer's disease tends to progress more slowly than other types. Individuals can live for 20 years or more after their first symptoms. Second, the age of the person matters. So those under the age of 65 may see a faster progression. But some types of dementia, like Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, can decline rapidly over even just like 4 to 6 months. But the overall health of a person plays a big role too. Cardiac issues, strokes, uncontrolled diabetes, and other medical conditions put an extra strain on the body and therefore the brain, which can speed up decline. And someone who is otherwise healthy may progress more slowly. But infections, surgeries, major life changes can also cause a sudden drop or seem to speed things up. And progression is not always just a smooth slope. It's often stepwise. So long plateaus of stability followed by sudden changes. And in certain types of dementia, like Lewy body dementia, you may even see those fluctuations in the course of a day. A person seems to decline and then improve, and that roller coaster pattern can make it really hard to understand where they truly are in the progression when things change day to day like that. So I completely understand your desire to see the future and know exactly what to expect, but unfortunately, dementia doesn't play by those rules. We just have to do our best.
Now, if you want to know more about the truths or the falsehoods about dementia, you should go to alz.org. Now, if you join me next week, we'll talk about dementia progression. So tune in. Now, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And I do want you to remember that you are not alone.
Very important. Do not forget. In fact, pass the word around too. Pamela Anderson has a Facebook group page, You Are Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela, where you can find so much information, resources available. Always, she's there to answer any questions that you have. It is very important these days. You're seeing on television now celebrities who's coming forth saying, oh, I got dementia, I got Alzheimer's. But listen, we ordinary people go through the same thing. We're all humans. And sometimes things are misdiagnosed. So, ask questions, find out, get another opinion, whatever you have to do. But do that if you will. And Pamela, we thank you so much for being aboard this platform, making a worldwide difference on this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show, boo. That's right. Hey, I would ask Smooth, you already know what it's going to say. If you say, hey, Smooth, are you hungry?
Always.
He is telling the truth, but nevertheless, for some good ideas of things to try, LP, he goes around the United States checking out fast food restaurants, and we thank everyone who sends in their recommendations of places for him to try. In fact, he smashes it right in front of you, and believe me, sometimes he be smashing. And then he rates
depends.
it. Yeah, right?
Sometimes you be wanting to toss it out the window.
Sometimes he smashes, sometimes he... But, nevertheless, he keeps it real, and he brings it to you because he rates it, and then you be the one to decide if you want to check it out, and perhaps maybe you have. So, with that said, let's check out his segment, LPs Flavor Review.
Thank you. Just like the bag says, when you cancel your order, it becomes my new mystery bag review to do. And this is from Ghost Kitchens. I don't know what Ghost Kitchen is from. I don't know what's in this bag for real. But thank you for tuning in. Let's find out and see what's in this mystery bag. Thank you to the person who canceled their order for me. Also got a nice red slushie. My favorite. Got some 10. That's good. So, 2 items. 2 little small boxes. See why they canceled this shit. They probably thought about it, was like, man, that's too much money to be paying. First box. Oh, we got some onion rings. It's like a hot dog box. Oh, nice chili dog. Let's hit one of these onion rings and see what it do. Nice golden, crispy, brown onion ring. Has a nice batter. You can tell this is from a nice sweet onion. Nice and sweet and crunchy. And the onion holds together well when you take bites. Now for the main event. This beautiful chili dog. I like it has onions and chili. Looks sloppy. Let's do what it do. Do dog. It's a jumbo dog. It's a big dog. I see why they canceled it. I'll make this shit at home. Nothing special. The hot dog's pretty good. Nice beef flavor. Got cheese, onions. The chili though, I really don't know about. No flavor whatsoever in that chili. It's like eating dog food on a hot dog. I see why they canceled this order. Slush is good. Onion rings, perfect. The chili dog tastes like wet dog food. The cheese, probably gonna have me on the toilet later. The hot dog itself is pretty good. So with that being said, this mystery bag right here, I get this chili dog a 2.5 out of 10. The onion rings, I get that a 7.3. And that slushy, I get that bitch at 9.9 all day. You feel me? 10 all day. Thank you for tuning in to LP's Flavor Review. Like and subscribe and let me know what to smash next. Oh, don't forget to support your local DoorDasher, even if that means canceling the order.
Yeah.
Well, he said he see why they canceled it.
Yeah, I figured that's the mystery. I know what the mystery is. How long will it take before you shit your pants?
And I see why I won't order that.
That was so nasty looking. I wouldn't have ate that.
I don't do hot dogs anyways. I don't give a heck what it. No, I don't do it. I don't play that. But ugh.
And then he said it tasted like dog food.
Yeah, you describe any type of food product with the word dog and dog food.
You know.
But you know what? I bet now you know. You didn't know, did you?
Avoid that mystery bag.
Ooh, man. I mean, they probably looked online after they ordered and said, never mind, and canceled that order in.
Didn't he mention, he goes, it was kind of pricey, so he knows why they didn't want to spend so much money on such a crappy portion.
No, I stick with everything smooth, fixed for a queen, right, Smooth?
If you say so, Queen.
I say so, my Smooth, indeed. But the hot dog, But you can find that and so much more on a whole nother level if you go to LP's YouTube channel, LP's Flavor Review. And LP, hey, thanks for bringing it to the table because until now, I didn't know. But now I know. Right. On this terrific Thursday. You know, in just a few moments, or would you like, yeah, why don't you do that? Give a few clues as to whom the special video showcases at the end of the show.
This individual artist hails from Fort Worth, Texas. And this particular individual has ties to Three Dog Night, the Doobie Brothers, the Monkees, and then the 80s sensation Tiffany.
Wow. Well, this whatever gets around.
Apparently.
That is interesting. Shall we all?
Some of my favorite groups coming up.
Wow. Well, guess what? He has more clues to even add to that. Fantastic. That was absolutely great. So we'll find out in a moment. But right now, let's get our praise on. Let's get our jam on.
Speaking of music.
From superstar Kayne Petiniot, because he's bringing some music this week. You know what's going to happen with the queen, right? You know what's going to happen with the queen, right? Smooth, what is my do?
Gonna be jamming.
I'm going to jam and drop it like a sizzling. That's what I'm going to do because superstar Kayne brings it. Born blind and autistic, he's a man of God. Superior songwriter. Oh, yes, he is indeed. You'll find out for yourself. But he's always here spreading the word worldwide, bringing it here within the platform. So let us all enjoy God's word to be heard with Kayne.
God bless. bless each and every single one of you brothers and sisters. This is Superstar Kayne Petiniot here with another awesome, fantastic edition of God's Word to be Heard. So, have a very special treat for you guys. Have a new song that I'm working on for each and every single one of you. And this is actually the story of how I became a Christian hip-hop artist and from doing what I do to volunteer. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. I know what you're asking. You probably want to know what happened. I thought I'd be the one on tour, up on stage, audience on their feet, hands clapping. Yeah, I know. But then the Lord finally spoke to me, said he had a plan and this ain't even close to be. He told me to please trust him, I got something better for you, more than you can ever imagine. Now I'm serving my community, still rapping. Walk with me down memory lane. 2016 was the year I thought I found my fame. I've always loved rap music, thought I heard it call my name. Little did I know that God had plans for me that weren't the same. After my first concert, I thought I would take off. Tried to get ahead of God, but he said I was way off. Tried to take the driver's seat, but he told me to stay off. Told me to just have a little patience, it would pay off. I know you don't understand, but I've got a better plan. Son, this world is dangerous, so please don't put this in your hands. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but someday you will. So if you put your faith and trust in me, I promise you will be fulfilled. I know what you're asking. You probably want to know what happened. I thought I'd be the one on tour, up on stage, audience on their feet, hands clapping. Yeah, I know. But then the Lord finally spoke to me, said he had a plan and this ain't even close to be. He told me to please trust him, I got something better for you, more than you can ever imagine. Now I'm serving my community, still rapping. Just a little something new that I'm working on for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you. Thank you so very much for listening. You guys can find me on Facebook, Kayne, Kayne, Petiniot, Petiniot, YouTube under Kayne, Kayne, the Christian rapper, also TikTok and a Messenger. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening, and God bless you.
Well, I'm energized right now. I mean, I was already energized, but man,
Right.
after dropping it like it was sizzling and getting that great word and that story from Smooth and Superstar Kayne Petiniot is fantastic. Superstar Kayne Petiniot, hats off to you. You are so gifted, blessed.
Indeed.
We're honored to have you aboard this platform, making a worldwide difference. That was very good. I really enjoyed that. The words are so meaningful, and we all know that it's all true. So keep it coming, keep it bringing, and throw a little beat every now and then for a girl. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But you guys can get that and so much more on a whole nother level. Also, if you go to Kayne's YouTube channel, Kayne the Christian Rapper, so much music. Oh my goodness! For any mood that you're in, he has something to bless you with. So go there and get that Kayne the Christian Rapper, if you will, on this terrific Thursday. Ooh, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing great. You feeling good? Well, you do still have time to spread the word for someone else to come on in and get the super greatest we have in
Or
store.
not even halfway through the show. So,
Yeah, there's so much more in store. Listen, that's why I say you do have time to do it again. Smooth just momentarily gave a few clues as to whom the video showcase person or persons is at the end of the show. And well, Smooth, and give us a few more. Come on, bring it.
I'll give you one more.
Mm-hmm.
This particular individual has gold records on the wall.
You see, you are in for a treat. This is fantastic. Smooth's going to recap it in just a moment and reveal just whom it is. But let's keep some groove
That's a Joe
going.
Walsh song, isn't it?
What?
Gold records on the wall.
I really don't know. Do you recognize that?
Don't Google it.
I don't. But, you know,
Told me
nevertheless.
not to say that. That's why I said don't do it.
Okay. Well, you know, we're just getting started, as Smooth said, and hey, it doesn't stop. Kaptain Krunchflakes is so visionary, so creative, multi-talented. Oh my God, you're in for a treat. Need I say any more? But enjoy. Kaptain Krunchflakes, Krunch Kove.
1, 2, 3.
New twist. That was awesome. That was awesome. New twist.
Indeed. Thank you, Captain.
Blows me
We
away
got
every
crunched
time.
Again. Yeah,
Yep.
every time.
Myself, Smooth, and you guys have been crunched from the one and only Kaptain Krunchflakes, who, by the way, has plenty of music, a variety of outstanding music on all the music platforms. Who don't want to go there, why don't you find him on all social media platforms, Kaptain Krunchflakes? Let him know what you think, as well as inquire about how you can get connected with some great music that he has. And hey, Kaptain Krunchflakes, you already know, don't you? I love it. Looking forward to next week. Oh my goodness. On this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Hey, Smooth's going to recap all the clues. Oh, yeah. And then reveal just whom the video showcase is all about and with who at the end of the show. Smooth?
Okay, basically, I said that this individual had, he was out of Fort Worth, Texas, and has ties to Three Dog Night, the Doobie Brothers, the Monkees, and 80s pop sensation Tiffany. He's got gold record on the wall. He is a multi-Grammy award-winning artist, and he's a producer, songwriter,
Wow.
guitarist, vocalist, does a little bit of everything. Our guest this day is Gary McGrath and the McGrath Project. I believe we're going to feature one of their songs called Damned.
I like that. Damn. Yes, Gary is bad. Listen, we don't bring nobody that's nothing. We bring the best, and that's what we aim to do. Bring the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, resources from around the world just for you. And hey, Gary is one and only Gary McGrath.
He's associated with a whole lot when it comes
Very,
to music.
very experienced. In fact, he has a gold record in the United Kingdom as well. Doing some fantastic things. Go and spread the word. Stick around and jam on it with Gary McGrath and the McGrath Project. Definitely worth it. I guarantee you that. We're going to keep on giving that super greatness that we have. I know The show question is coming up momentarily as well. But right now, we're going to look at Smooth. I love it.
Getting
Already
herself
ready.
prepared. Yeah, you got to be prepared.
Blue
we
ink
always
pen.
need to be prepared.
Absolutely.
But
Blue ink pen, something to write on. That's what he got. You like, why blue ink pen? Well, if you don't know, get caught up on that reason.
And now you'll know.
That's right. But we don't mind. I mean, if you want to put that effort in and make yourself a priority, use a pencil, ink pen, crayon, something. But do that if you will. And then be kind and spread it for someone else, because Michele Boyd brings the inspiration, the knowledge, all coming from the heart just for you. So let me get mine on. Take me some notes too with Empowering Moments with Michi.
Hey loves, welcome to Empowering Moments with Michi. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. I'm a mom, I'm a grandma, I'm that go-to person all my family and friends come to when they are facing challenges, and I am a survivor of domestic violence. I pray all is well with you, that you have been taking care of yourself to the best of your ability, and that you have been journaling. So loves, sometimes people ask themselves, what is my purpose in life? And why have I been placed on earth? And what have I been placed on earth to do? And it's called finding your purpose. So in finding your purpose, purpose is something that you contribute to the world. And in order to help you find your purpose, there are 4 paths of meaning. The first one is passion and potential. So what do you have a love for? Something that you don't mind doing and not getting paid for it. And it's also one of your strengths, okay? So it's something that you do, something that you're really, really good at, that you do with absolutely no effort. Secondly, pain and growth. What life experiences have you had that you can pay it forward and reach back and help people who are going through or have gone through the same situation that you've been through? That way, that can help you guide you to find what your purpose is. Is there a problem? Thirdly, is there a problem that you like to solve? Do you want to have better air to breathe? These are things that are dear to you. It's an issue that really concerns you, and it's a problem that you'd like to solve. Lastly, tears of joy. What is something that you find yourself doing that just brings you so much joy? So those are the 4 paths of meaning: pain and purpose, passion and potential, pain and growth, tears of joy, and problems that you want to solve. So what are some things that you can do to start to help yourself figure out what is your passion, or what is your purpose? One thing you can do is start an alignment journal. So this is keeping a journal for about a week or 2, and something that you do when you find yourself in a zone, things that, you just get into, and then you look up and the time has just gotten away from you. So that's an alignment journal. Keep track of those times that just really just get you there in that zone. Secondly, define who you want to be. Now, not necessarily looking for a job that you want to do, but what is a job? What is something that you want to be in this very moment? And also, what do you also pursue an opportunity that comes available? So those are some things that you can do to help you find your purpose. It may not come to you, right away. It may take some time. It might take a week. It could take maybe 6 months to a year. But these are things that can help you get started so that you can find what your purpose is in life and you can have more fulfillment. I am Michele Boyd, helping you find your purpose. Until next time, loves, peace, love, and roll easy.
peace, love, and roll easy. That's what she means. That's what she says. I go by that as well.
Right?
You won't have no high blood pressure, no stress, no anything. Peace, love, and roll easy. Matter of fact, I love this segment that she did because it is so true in finding your purpose, your passion in life. Dig inside yourself and find the things that you like, the things that interests you, and all that there, if you will. So tune in next week for more from Michele Boyd. And Michele, we thank you so much for coming aboard this platform. Oh, you bring me home where you inspire me and motivate me, and I love it very much on this terrific Thursday. The Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth. I know we almost there. We almost at that show, question of the week, as well as this special video entitled Damned by Gary McGrath and the McGrath Project. So stick on for that. But let's get it on right now because Fantom Frost is another multi-talented instrumentalist of genius doing so many things right now. We get some little groove with his mixing and his music and all. And every now and then we get to see the famous Nermal the cat. But let's find out within his segment, Studio Cats.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I have really got some seat dance cardio in today from Phantom Frost, from Kaptain Krunchflakes and Kayne Petiniot. I mean, you guys are just
You've been bringing
bringing
it
it.
today.
I mean to tell you, and I'm digging that. I'm digging that Phantom Frost. I'm keeping it frosty
That's a
till
good
next
mix.
week. But yeah, and did you guys get a glimpse of Nermal the cat? I'm actually surprised Nermal didn't walk across the music board and things, because that's what Nermal
He does that occasionally.
Yeah, you change some stuff up every now and then, but nevertheless, it is what it is, and we thank you so much, Phantom Frost, for coming aboard this platform. He also, Phantom Frost has some great music available on all the music platforms, so go get yourself connected to Phantom Frost on this terrific Thursday. Smooth already gave it up. Gary McGrath and the McGrath Project will be on momentarily with the song entitled Damned. You're going to like this tune. I like this tune very much myself. That's why I'm sharing it and giving you some of the super greatness that we always have and provide for you. But we're going to keep that super greatness going. We're going to get some motivation going, some inspiration. Only spiritual. It's true. It's all coming from the heart. But hey, she keep it real. It's coming from her too. That's Kennette Rawls, and Kennette Rawls is serious about what she does. It is all here for you, so let us all enjoy living life focused on you.
Hello. Welcome to Living Life Focused on You. Tonight is July the 17th, 2026, and this week's focus point is fight the battle. Fight the battle. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord. Remember this week, I can do all things, we can do all things through Him who strengthens us. That's Philippians 4th chapter and the 13th verse. Also, I would like for you to turn to Proverbs, the 3rd chapter and the 5th verse, where it states, urges trusting in the Lord completely rather than relying on personal understanding. We may not understand why we have battles. We have to fight the battles. We have to have the courage to keep our heads up, to know that we can overcome any battle that's sent our way. On living life, focused on you, and most definitely focused on me. It is my honor to speak to you guys straight from my heart to yours. I want you guys to remember this week to fight the battle. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. I want you to know that you are able to overcome any trials, any tribulations, any struggles that you may have in your life. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord. Put your trust out there to know that you can overcome any obstacle, whatever it may be. It could be anxiety, stress. It could be drug addiction. It could be any type of distraction that's keeping you from reaching your goals. Fight the battle. Don't give up. Stay strong. Stay focused this week. And remember, Philippians, the 4th chapter and the 13th verse, and also Proverbs, the 3rd chapter and the 5th verse. We can do this together this week. Fight the battle. Let God do it. Let Him take control of the wheel. You may be driving that wheel and the obstacle is in your way. But if you have the faith and trust in the Almighty God, you can make it. Remember that this week. Fight the battle. We can have comfort and peace in knowing that God is right by our side. Man may fail you, but God will never leave you nor forsake you. Remember that this week. Fight the battle. Let the Lord take control of that wheel. I can be reached at Facebook,
Kennette Rawls. My Instagram is Miss K2U224. Take care this week from my heart to yours. Living life focused on you. Thank you.
Yes. Fight the battle. You're worth it. Hey, Kennette Rawls, we thank you so much for coming aboard this platform. You bring it, and you bring it faithfully, spiritually, every week. So we are honored to have you aboard this platform, making a worldwide difference on the Now You Know show.
Yes,
Queen
we are.
Silvy and
Thank you.
Smooth Tim. Very much. Very good. So, we're at that point. That one point.
What
and
point is
another
that?
point. That point is the Now You Know show
a
question
good
of the
point.
week.
Okay.
Another good point. They're all good points. But this is where my good friends, my good kings and queens, video in their answer to the show question of the week. And Smooth, what is this week's show question?
I choose not to reveal.
You're going to reveal.
Okay. Gotcha. Sorry about that. Let me see what I can find here. How about, how do you stay cool in the summer heat?
I just keep my ass at home. But
Certainly
let's
by not
find out.
talking to me, because I'm just going to get you upset with my smartness.
Well, we won't talk about that right now. But what I will talk about is revealing the answer from Pamela Anderson, Kennette Rawls, and Kayne Petiniot.
Hi, this is Pam, and I'm here to answer your question of the week for Now You Know. How do you stay cool in the summer heat? How I stay cool in the summer heat is to stay inside the house with the air conditioner on. And then I also stay cool by drinking ice cold lemon water. Ice cold lemon water really quenches your thirst inside and out. Now, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela, and drinking ice cold lemon water and staying inside with the air conditioner on is how I beat the heat in the summer.
Hello. This is Kennette Rawls from Virginia. It is my absolute honor to answer your question for the week. Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, your question of the week states, how do you stay cool in the heat? I would have to say that I normally wear my sunglasses, as you can see, and also I have a fan that I put around my neck if it gets too hot. And I love being in the AC. Thank you, Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, for allowing me to grace your platform. I can be reached at Facebook, Kennette Rawls. My Instagram is Miss K2U224. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day and a great week. Thank you.
So the question of this week is, how do you beat the heat? What do you do to stay cool in this humidity? And that is a great question. Thank God for air conditioners inside, because I'll be honest with you, I do not do good when it comes to humidity. That's honestly why summer is not one of my really favorite seasons, because I hate humidity. I'll be honest with you guys, I do.
Well, you're not the only one who feels that way, and you guys, I agree with you. Air conditioner, if it gets too hot, I'll even have a fan in front of the air conditioner to extra blow that shit around.
I was laughing at Kayne's answers. And it reminds me of what they said about the Europeans over here, that they're just astonished that, like, almost all our homes have AC. And there's a very small percentage of theirs, and even in their hospitals, they don't have AC. So it's we are so spoiled.
We are, and we're blessed. And, there's some people who don't have air conditioner. That's why they have the cooling centers in different places and locations and cities, and that's very important, too. Keeping yourself hydrated with water and things like that. That's important. But Smooth, what about you? How do you stay cool in the summer heat?
How do I stay cool in the summer heat? I sit inside like everybody else with the AC cranked.
Right on. That's what I do. But
And
hey,
then cry when I get my utility bill. That's a whole new segment.
yeah, we won't get into that part, them bills, but nevertheless, it is what it is. And guess what? There's more. That's
Can't
right.
be.
There is Michele Boyd, Sylvia Wilson-Elgin, and Marie McKenzie. Let's check this out.
Hey, Queen Silvy, Smooth Tim, and everyone. I'm Michelle. I'm here to answer the question of the week, which is, how do you stay cool in this summer heat? For me, I tend to just stay indoors. If I am out, sometimes I like to go get a slushie. Those are pretty much the things that I do. I try and if I do decide I want to go outside, I try to do it at a time of the day that it's not as hot, in the evening or preferably in the morning. So those are some things that I do to stay cool in this summer heat. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. My Instagram handle is Heaven Sent Life Coaching, ATL. Until next time, bye.
Thanks for tuning into this week's segment of the Now You Know question of the week. I am Queen Sylvia. The question of the week is, how do you stay cold, or how do I stay cold during the summer heat? Well, I do my best to, if I have to go outside, it's before 11 a.m. And I try not to go back outside until after 7 p.m., sometimes 8 p.m. But I do have to pick people up, so I do have to get out, but I'm not out in it. I also like to keep my air cold, and stay hydrated and refreshed. That is how I stay cool in this summer heat. Also, I wear as little clothes as possible. Thin clothes at that. Thanks, Queen Sylvia and Smooth Tim, for this opportunity. I am Queen Sylvia. You can follow me on Facebook at Sylvia Wilson Elgin, Crown Waymaker Creations, and Sylvia in the Community. Bye.
Hi, I am Marie, and I'm here today to answer the question of the week, which is, how do you stay cool in the summer heat? Well, I live in Florida. You learn pretty quickly you have to be intentional. I get my walks in early before the heat and humidity kick in. Once the Florida sun is up, my window has closed. And I never leave home without water. Staying hydrated here isn't optional. It is essential. If I don't have to be outside during the hottest part of the day, I'm not. I'll stay inside, catch up on my writing, read a book, or enjoy the air conditioning. I am Marie McKenzie, your trauma-informed nurse educator, dedicated to supporting sexual assault survivors and equipping the healthcare teams who care for them. Connect with me on social media at Marie McKenzie.
Thank you.
That was great answers. Truthful, great answers.
How about you, Queen?
What about me? I told you at the beginning, I'm my ass in the house.
Okay.
And
Sharing
the
my
house
AC
cooling
bill.
off. Yeah. You know, I'm always cool naturally. I'm a cool
Oh, you're the
person.
coolest.
But-
Absolutely.
but
You're
you know-
amazing, too. But
Yeah, but sometimes that heat be like, oh yeah, I'll be like, oh, back up, moonwalk into the house. I go,
yeah, those days when it hits over hundreds, I don't care
Or like
where you're
Sylvia
at.
Wilson Elgin said, because we know she's from Texas and we've been down there. We don't even come out till the night, right?
That's
Before I hit the
amen.
stage, boom, then I'll come out.
About 7 at night, she's right. That's when it starts cooling
Yeah.
down distant.
But nevertheless, those are great answers. And hey, if you would love to, it's never too late. If you'd like to answer those questions, how do you stay cool in the summer heat? Go ahead and message me. Video yourself and send it in, and we'll gladly share it next week. But you know, hey, it is what it is on this terrific Thursday. I'm so honored that you guys were here. You know, before we get into the video with Gary McGrath and the McGrath Project, I absolutely must take a moment to thank you. I thank you for being here, listening, watching, spreading the word for the super greatness we provide every Thursday with the Now You Know show with Queen Sylvia and Smooth Tim. I also thank you, Pamela Anderson, and You Are Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela, LP with LPs Flavor Review, God's word to be heard, that superstar, Kayne Petiniot. Kaptain Krunchflakes, Krunch Kove. Empowering Moments with Michi, that's Michele Boyd. Studio Cuts, that's Fantom Frost. Living Life Focused on You, that's Kennette Rawls. And everyone who participated this week with the show question of the week: Pamela Anderson, Kennette Rawls, Kayne Petiniot, Sylvia Wilson, Elgin, Michele Boyd, and Marie McKenzie. We thank you so very much. Smooth is going to give some information before we get into this special video showcase as to how you can come aboard and be a part of the Now You Know Show question of the week panelists, or maybe you'd even like to start your own segment aboard the platform, as well as how you can get connected and perhaps be a guest on the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show, and how we can be followed on social media. Ooh, that's a lot. Smooth, you got it.
And you know what? And we make it so that you can one-stop shop. That's right. Just scrolling throughout the entirety of the show, www.thequeensilvyshow.com. There's a contact tab. You can scroll on down, drop us a message along with your email. Also there for you is you can look at all the past episodes if you would like to. Just simply hover over that episode, double-click it. It'll take you to that particular episode. Or you can visit our YouTube. And our YouTube is also The Queen Silvy Show, but there's a lot more content than just what we do because we're involved in so much. That's why we have to go ghost every once in a while. You know, government's after us, others. It's horrible.
No, it isn't. It's
okay,
fun.
it's amazing.
Ooh, let's do
It's
that.
amazing. There's another amazing.
Yes, it
Quit
is.
lying, Tim. In any regard, yes, there is a one-stop shop, www.thequeensilvyshow.com.
I like your voice. Keep talking. And what else?
In www.thequeensilvyshow.com, or go to the YouTube site, also The Queen Silvy Show. While you're there, please subscribe.
That's right. Pass the word around if you will. Hey, Gary McGrath is a former guest on The Queen Silvy Show. He's been on over the span of 10, 11 years, multiple times.
And we've known him for quite a while now.
Always bringing the best. He's so multi-talented, and I mean multi-talented. Matter of fact, he was just on the Queen Silvy Show this past Tuesday, so you can go there, click it. It'll take you right to the show. But it's fantastic.
And I believe the latest album that we're going to be featuring one song off of actually does have a member of Three Dog Night, and also has a member of, excuse me, coughing there, the Doobie Brothers. I believe that's the drummer that's in there. But and he's got a
fantastic collaboration.
So, and he's collaborated with a whole lot. And and initially when we met him, he was with the youth choir in Dallas.
He
right?
still is director
the
of
Dallas
youth choir.
So.
Doing a lot of things.
Does a lot.
Very busy guy, making a difference, blessing and receiving blessings. And you're going to receive one now. But the name of the tune is Damned. And by the way, you can follow Gary McGrath on all social media platforms under Gary McGrath or the McGrath Project. Very Googleable guy. Always here for you. And hey, we're going to get it on with that. And with that said, hey.
You're really going to enjoy this. Now you know. Bye.
See you, buddy.
Knowing what we're doing's wrong, the better left unsaid. Inside it sounds like screaming, it's all that I can stand. His ring is on your finger, but my heart is in your hands. Damned if you love me, damned if you don't. It's getting harder holding on, I can't let you go. Damned if you don't need me, damned if you do. God, I wish it was me standing in these shoes. Damned.
Door slams like a shotgun, you jump into your feet. It's just the wind that's blowing.
comes from me.
It's all I can stand.
Lies are on my tongue.
This is why my soul is dead.
Say my name.
If you see me on the streets, don't wait, just walk away.
Our lives are getting twisted. Let's keep our story straight.
The more that I resist you,